Hey there guys, and welcome back to UnJaded Jade. So today's video is something that I thought could be quite relevant to you guys right now, and it's how to get more sleep or how to sleep better, like better quality of sleep, so that during the day you just don't feel as tired. September, for me especially, is a very stressful time of the year. It feels like everyone is just throwing deadlines at me. I mean, UCAS, personal statement, cool, do that, do these assemblies and go and give a speech here and homework and yeah. And I feel like among all these stresses of daily life, basic self-care things like getting enough sleep and getting a good amount of sleep can be lost. So yeah, today I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how I think you can get some better quality rest. I get a lot of comments from people saying that they wake up in the middle of the night feeling really stressed about work, or that they don't have time for sleep because of homework and all that kind of thing. And I think that sleep is one of those things that often gets easily sacrificed as a teenager when you have a lot going on. And I think as hard as it is, the main thing you need to do in order to sleep better is find a routine that works for you. So whether that is brushing your teeth and then straight after brushing your teeth you read a book and then you go to sleep, I don't know, whatever your little routine is, find it, have a rough aim time that you want to go to sleep every single day and do your best to stick to it, and don't let things like schoolwork tarnish your sleeping time, because I know that if I have a few days of consistently not getting enough rest, my performance slips straight away at school and with homework and keeping on top of everything. It plummets. And I honestly think it's better to go to sleep earlier and wake up a bit earlier to get things done that you need to. So it's always something to consider if you do know you have things left to do. So while there are many sort of random tricks you can do to sleep better, like essential oils and those kind of things, I think the main thing that constitutes sleeping well or sleeping poorly is your ability to let go whatever has happened in the day and to let go of the stress of your daily situations, whatever that may be, whether it's school or work or relationships. And I don't know if you've ever had this, but I know personally I've had nights where I just physically can't go to sleep because I have so many things on my mind. I have deadlines like flashing in my head. I know that I have a test tomorrow, I know I have homework due, I know that I need to like upload a YouTube video and stuff, or someone said something that just keeps replaying in my mind, and sometimes it's just so difficult to switch off. And that is why I'm very, very excited to say that this video is sponsored by an app that I adore. So this is cool because I actually used the app and loved the app before they kind of contacted me, and you might have seen me like recommending it to people on Twitter, but it's called Stop, Breathe and Think, and it's like a meditation app. This has been a genuine lifesaver for times where I have felt stressed or anxious about anything and just letting go of the day, and it really is something I have incorporated into my kind of night routine to help me like let go of the day. So I'm gonna show you the app because it's really cool. So it's called Stop, Breathe and Think. There'll be a link in my description, but you can also find it in the App Store. And the thing that kind of sets this apart from most meditation apps is that as soon as you log in, it asks you to tell the app how you're feeling, and you can pick up to 5 emotions out of this massive list of emotions, and they range from like negative emotions to really positive emotions, and basically based on those emotions it will find a meditation that it thinks will suit your mood at that point, which I just this has like saved me, as opposed to like going on YouTube or scrolling through loads of things and just not knowing what would like really benefit you in that moment. The app just kind of like does it for you. So I know recently I had a moment where I was just feeling so overwhelmed with everything, and I knew that as a point of self-care I kind of just had to escape for a second, reset my mind. So you know, I was there, I was saying on the app, yeah, cool, I'm stressed, cool, feeling nervous, worried, all those things, overwhelmed. It finds you a meditation that's between like 2 and 10 minutes. That's kind of the average, I guess. I'm not joking, it just really shifts your mindset. If you've never meditated before and you're struggling to sleep, or if you just want to shift the way that you're thinking or feeling, I'd really recommend Stop, Breathe and Think as a really good like starting point app, especially working it into your routine to just help you let go of the day and kind of focus on the present. Do you know what? Yeah, I actually challenge you, okay? For 1 week, I would like you to try and do a meditation every single night, okay? And see if it has an effect on how you sleep and how you feel in general, because I know that it really has changed things for me in the last few months that I've used it, so yeah. Other things you can do to sleep better are exercise during the day, whether that is yoga, going for a walk, going for a run, going to the gym, doing sport, anything. I know that when I don't do exercise in the day, which unfortunately is too frequently now because, you know, sick form and life, yeah, when I don't exercise, I don't sleep as well. I think physical exertion does just kind of tire you out and make you more likely to sleep for the entirety of the night and sleep deeply. Okay, another thing, I know some people say that they can't go to sleep early because they just will not fall asleep. Here's a trick for that, okay? Get up early. Okay, even if you are not an early person, I promise you, if you get up earlier, get up at 6 or something, you will just be tired in the evening, more tired than perhaps you would be if you got up at like an average time, like 8. If you get up earlier, you will sleep better in general at night. So I definitely recommend giving that a try. So this kind of goes along with setting a routine, but I would always try and stop eating by kind of a certain time each night based on the time that you go to sleep. So I obviously get that not everyone can do this because their parents get home later from work or dinner's late or that kind of thing. But if you can kind of stop eating by a certain time, it gives your body time to digest stuff, and I think you do fall asleep more easily. So for me, I try and aim to stop eating by like 7. It also stops me snacking on rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. But again, it does depend on when like dinner is and that kind of thing. Sticking to that kind of routine is quite good for your body clock, and should help you get more sleep.
Jade, isn't it a bit late to be eating?
So my final point, which kind of goes along with the meditation and kind of letting go of your day and that sort of thing, is get off your screen, like social media and stuff, as early as you can, because the more you go on it, the closer to going to sleep. The more your brain is kind of going to stay like active and on because of the bright light from the screen, and you're gonna have like random thoughts polluting your mind from the social media. I mean, come on, I'm completely guilty of this, but I do my best to try and get off of it by a certain time. I mean, to sleep, you need to let go and you need to disconnect from the world a little bit in order to connect to yourself. And I feel like if you are on a screen just before you go to sleep, that's just not good. I mean, I used to always read a book before I went to sleep, but just something not on a screen I think can be quite good. So yeah, normally I will do something like read, then do the meditation and yoga just like in dark, and then I will go to sleep, and that just personally makes me feel a lot better. And because I kind of set up my mind for sleep, the second I crawl into my bed, I'm like, please make sure you are getting enough sleep, because I think it really is overlooked by quite a lot of people. Even sometimes I just, you know, I just stay up late doing other stuff when really I know that it's not benefiting me, and sleep is. But yeah, try out meditation, especially if you've never done it before. See if it helps you sleep, see if it helps you let go, feel more grateful. This video is sort of like a lead up to my night routine video, which I eventually will film, even though I don't really have much time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and good night. If you're not watching this at night time, then I'm sorry, but that works as a closing ending thing. So yeah, good night. Sweet dreams, my friends.